back to question 1 then. Shh. I'm going through some questions, Gleb. Right, these are nicer than the grid pyramids you normally get in the textbook. It actually tells you that we are bringing two things together and adding to give the next box. So we've got to work our way through. Notice we are collecting just single terms in the first one. So 6k plus 2k, 6 plus 2 of anything is 8. So that one is 8k. 3k plus k, remember the k actually has a 1 on it, so add the two together gives me 3k. Then bringing the k's together again on the next box, 8 plus 3 is 11k. Hopefully everybody got that one without much problem. The next one has two little tricks in it. First of all, we can only add like terms. You can only add A's to A's, B's to B's. You can't add A's to B's, so keep them separate. So first one, just look at the A's. We've got 2A plus 4A is 6A. Then 3B plus 2B is 5B. That's a positive 5B, so it's adding. Coming down to the bottom, 6A plus 7A is 13A. 5B plus 5B is 10B. It's a positive 10B, so it's adding. Then we've got to work backwards. The result is 7A. We had 4A. We must have added 3A to it. 5B must have added 3B to 2B. So we can add in 3B there as well. And it's a positive 3B. That's all the parts for that question. Next bit, pie charts. The whole circle represents 360 degrees, everything. In this case, the whole circle represents my £16. So the pie chart shows how he separated his section out. So how much did the man spend on food each week? Well, if you actually were to measure the angle at the centre, this is made up of 2 sections. There are 8 sections in all. So each of these sections are 45 degrees. That is a 90 degrees. That means he spent about a quarter of it. So he did 90 degrees of 360 degrees is the food out of £16. And this is that I can rearrange and multiply by 16 stuff, or just say a quarter. And a quarter of 16 is £4. Next part of the diagram is to create a pie chart. Strangely enough, in the lower paper, 4 to 6, you do not have that first part of the question. So this part B, we have to think about how many sections do we need. Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We still need 8 parts, because that one is 4 times as big as that. So if we're going to turn it into angles, this is 1/8 of a pie chart, that's 45 degrees. 1/8, 45 degrees. 100 is twice as big as that, 90 degrees. 200 is twice as big as that, 180 degrees. Right, I have the right numbers. Okay? Or you add these up and it says £400, and that must be the same as 360 degrees. Put it into the pie chart, hopefully with a pencil and a ruler. So going from the biggest part, that's the first half, goes right across the circle. And I prefer to label outside, and that's for his rent. And a good practice for real things is to put the value in brackets. Don't put the angle, because the angle is what the pie chart's representing, but maybe put the quantity on the outside in brackets. Food, that's 90 degrees, so I'm going to add my next sector as 90 degrees. So this should be food, and that's £100. And at the top here, I've got 2 other sections, both the same size. Entertainment, and that's £50, and other at £50. Do make sure you label them properly. You can label inside, you wouldn't lose marks for it. I just have a preference of being labelling outside using tags. Okay? So, going on to question number 3. I think it's number 3 now. Yeah. This is good value. I want to buy 30 pens. Which shop are the pens cheaper? And it's how much for the 30 pence. It's not the best value, it's what's the best way to get 30 pence. So if I go to the supermarket, how would I need to get the supermarket to get 30? Go on then, Adam.
On the supermarket, you multiply £6.25 by 6.
And you're going to do that in your calculator.
Wait, why by 6?
Because we need 30 pence. We've got 5 pence in a pack. We need 30. So I need 6 packs there. So put it into your calculator. 625 times 6. Chatters, please.
But there...
625.
Почему на 6?
5 packs of English. 5 pens, and we want 30 in total.
The pack is 5 pens, so to get 30, 5 times 6.
And that says
30 pence would cost 35.
use the calculator. That's the point. It's a calculator paper. 625 times 6, 37.50. Second one, packs of 6. I need 5 packs of those pens. So that's 720 times 5. Do show the calculation you want to do. That will get you possibly one of the marks. If I see both calculations are correct, you've shown what you wanted to do as you go through. That one gives me, I've missed out the 7.20 times 5. And that's now 36. Look for the best value. Best value is the cheapest. So we would like to go to the shop.
Sorry,
Yeah?
you can just like divide 7.20 into 6 or 6.25.
Include that. The reason I did this calculation this way is because it's possible that the cheapest number of pens, or the cheaper pens, may not be the cheapest way for me to get 30 pens. If you buy the cheapest pens, but the packs can't directly give me, say there was a better value in the supermarket, but they came in packs of 7, I might have to buy an extra pack. That wouldn't give me the best price then. That's why I did it this way. But you are right, in this one, because both packs will give me exactly 30 pence, the cheapest number of the cheapest pen, the unit value of a pen. So yeah, take 625 and divide by 5, that will tell you the cost of 1 pen. 720 divided by 6 gives you another pen. And in that case, this one's 125, this one is 120. Best value would work in that case, but not for this type of question always, because they want 30 pens exactly. Okay, next one, question 4. This is the probability. Hang on, did I finish that one? Should have ticked the answer. Clear indication would get you the mark. So me saying best here would have got me the mark anyway, but try and show your correct answer. Question number 4. Aidan puts 2 white counters and 1 black counter in the bag. He's going to take 1 bag out without looking. What's the probability it'd be black? Go on, Leonie.
1/3.
Yeah. 1/3. The way to calculate the probabilities, this is theoretical probability. That's the number of wanted outcomes. And the denominator is the number of different outcomes, or the number of outcomes, possibilities. Okay, he puts a counter in the bag and puts more black counters in the bag. Possibilities. Abilities. Yeah, that's right. Aidan puts the counter back in the bag and puts more black counters in. He's going to take another counter without looking. The probability it is black is now going to be 2/3.
I don't understand. So if you put some more counters,
We've got to work out how many more black counters did he put in.
How come it be out of 3?
Well, this is how we work it out. Right, this, can we have a look at it? What probability is these 2 white counters now worth?
So out of 3.
No,
1/3.
they're 1/3. The black is 2/3. This says white is 1/3. Now, 1/3 of those, we know 2 of them. There are 2 of them in the bag. How many counters do I need altogether? 6 to make the fractions equivalent. So now we have a look back. How many more black counters did he put in? Well, we had 2 white and 1 black, and I now wanted, and that gives you 3
4.
total. How many more counters do I need to put in to give me 6 total?
3.
So we're adding 3 more black counters to give me 6 totals. We're only adding on 3 black counters. That's all he put in. Plus 3 black. And that gives me 6 total. 2 of them are white, so 2 out of 6 is 1/3. Okay?